Hello, buddy. Welcome. I think I was late yesterday too, so I just ended up crashing. Like I knew it was gonna be pretty rough. The first day of class. Like, it was fine with the students. It's just like on my sleep schedule. The very last class of the day, though, like they changed the timings around of the classes. So for years, it had been like 4:30 to 5:45 was the last block of the day. And this semester, they changed it to like 4:05 to 5:20. And when I was talking, I didn't realize that students were like packing up stuff, starting to a little bit at like 5:18, and I was like, "Oh crap, is class over at 5:20?" And they're just like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Oh, all right, well, I guess we're done." I thought we still had another 20 minutes left. So I was like, wasn't paying attention to the differences there, but it was fine. I just talked longer than I should have, but it's the story of my life. Hey, what's up, Faded? Okay, so our lane's double AD, but literally everything else is magic damage on the map. It's always great. Only one PvE, that's what I saw, yeah. Playing on the same server for Wrath. I'm glad they're not doing that many fresh servers, because honestly, I don't think there's going to be a ton of people that want to do it. So... What is that just popped up in my chat?
What's that?
Hold on. Oh. Gift membership and access exclusive perks. What does that mean? Hold on, let me click on that. Is that just like they enabled gifted subs or something? Do you see that Faded in the chat, or is that just me?
No, I see it. I'm on my phone and I see it.
I can't really click on it.
Let me click on it.
It's not like doing anything for me.
Allow gifts.
I'll have to investigate that. I'm assuming that's supposed to be a... Just like...
To choose whether others can gift you the strategy professor membership 1 month. Publicity announced on this channel.
I don't know. I'll have to look into it. It's probably like a... I might have to enable that or something. It's probably going to be like a Twitch gifted sub. Where you could give someone else a sub. Which is cool. Oh, Faded doesn't see it? Maybe only some people see it.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Safety is boring, Miku.
Oh, because it looked like they weren't going to offer PvE. I think they've only got, what, 2 PvP servers? In a PvE? Honestly, that's probably too many. They should just do 1 PvE and 1 PvP, I feel like.
Self-control is for starters. I choose fun.
I would rather just have, like, mega servers. Just huge-ass servers. Especially on a fresh server. Because, again, the vast majority of classic people, I think, are going to want to keep their character, their progression, their gold, all that stuff. It's just people who, you know, haven't been doing, haven't really played TBC in a while that might want fresh. And I expect, like, the player base is probably going to be down in Wrath from TBC. I think it's just going to trend down over time as the initial luster of, you know, classic kind of fades and people just play other things. Like, I think original Classic WoW relaunch is going to be the biggest numbers they're going to get for Classic. Damn it. I haven't played with Sin in a while. I don't want to trade with her. An annoying champion. Glad people haven't been playing her. People seem to play Thresh every game. That's what I want to see. Yeah, I mean, it could be bigger than TBC. It's possible. Definitely a lot more diversity, it seems, in terms of classes and things like that. This lane is so freaking obnoxious, though. Like, this double long-range auto attack. How the hell did she not take a tower shot from that? And then, of course, like, Shyvana just doesn't exist as a champion until 6. So this is just like perfect storm. And then Jinx doesn't have any real threat to kill him pre-6. Obviously, Rakan's not the most brutal, you know, early game champ either.
Good guys.
What? Wow.
Universe tends towards chaos. I'm just helping it along.
An ally has been
It's got fished? What do you mean just got fished? What, are you saying the gift thing was a fish? It looked like it was a YouTube official thing. I mean, I guess that's how fishing things work, but...
Perfection doesn't exist, except for my hair.
Now, we're only down 7, considering we've been, like, brutally pushed the whole time. They've already got 3 plates off of us, too.
Doing the right thing was boring. I'm
I
waiting.
mean, they're gonna have this tower in, like... I don't know, no time. And don't let her hit the W. Careful, dude. What the fuck? Back up. She's gonna have to flash. Yeah.
Riku, I did not rescue you from a cold
It's like,
planet
Dick,
so that you could
she's
laugh.
literally walking
I
towards
rescued
you.
so you could hold my mirror and tell me I look good.
Let's go in AP Shyvana, too.
And I am free because I'm back.
Oh, man. Missed the cannon there. Yeah, now they're opening up that lead a little bit. Yeah, I really, really do not like the Shyvana here. I mean, I guess it's going to take care of itself, so we're just not going to have a tower here in about a minute. Well, I remember why I banned Senna a lot of times, but it's like there are other champs that are more pressing right now, I think.
Safest for heroes. I do danger.
I don't know. I don't think it was a fish because Faded said he didn't see it. If it was someone who actually typed it in chat, they would have a username and you would see it. I'm pretty sure. Like everybody would always see all of the chat, but if it's just like a message or something, just like ads, maybe it's only a certain percentage of people that see it sometimes. All right, is Shyvana a champion yet? Nope. I think they need to make it where she can transform pre-6 and turn her ult into something else. It's just too brutal. Like, just make it more like an Elise or a Nidalee or whatever. Just, like, rework her, let her turn into a dragon earlier. It just seems so bad if she's not a dragon. She just, like, doesn't exist. I think she has an okay win rate, but I mean, they're going to come down here and check this probably, but Jinx has them pushed in. I don't know, maybe they won't. Okay, yeah. Hopefully Jinx doesn't die, though. We don't know where Senna is. Oh, she's top? What? Oh, never mind. Okay. Interesting.
Control is for starters. I choose fun.
You don't see very many, like, little half swaps like that.
This place will look different when we're in charge, Riku. More dark
An
matter.
enemy has been slain.
As far as
God, that was so sick.
Damn.
Enemy rampage.
We're just getting worked. Yeah, man, you have to let that go.
I love.
Look at you.
An ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
Oh my God.
Life is way more fun.
You alright? You need to calm down up there, sir.
I wish they didn't kill a dude under tower, but at least the wave's pushing to help him.
Yeah.
Mord ulted him like right after the fear went down.
I do what I want. No
Oh,
starving.
damn it.
Say the same.
At least we got to shut down on the Mord. I guess I got to shut down. But
An ally has been slain.
come on, dude. Somebody, we need something.
Living the dream. The dream of darkness.
Really wish that belt there was a QSS and Urgot.
An ally has been slain.
Jeez, it beats.
That's rough. Shyvana's just so worthless, man. Feels so bad. I don't know, Todd. Yeah, this picked like a super hard winning lane bottom that would have lost to any ganks, but...
Oh, and spiky space squids are the worst.
This Aaliyah is just like out farming and out ganking. It's just like a massive jungle diff. Okay, he doesn't have his ult.
Those good guys, I'm just kidding.
I come top, maybe?
Yeah. I don't have flash, but I can get on her.
Alright, I'm coming. I have to go the long way because it's warded in the river.
Okay.
Universe and I'm just helping it along.
Urgot's almost got his ult.
Oh my god, Senna's behind.
Right here? I don't know if we're gonna be able to get her, but... I don't know. He just got thugged.
Okay, I got thugged by Zoe.
Shyvana's gonna go in and trade, I guess. I mean, if she gets away, it's worth, but... I really don't like the contemporary AP build either. I think the tank Shyvana, if you're against the farming, like hard farming lanes, maybe. That's the, I don't know. It doesn't feel good. If you want to play something like that, like I would just play like Diana. She also farms a lot, but she can still kind of do something pre-6. And she's just going to offer a much more consistent threat.
I dance to the beat called darkness.
She's probably going to be sitting in that bush waiting on me, Zoe.
I don't apologize for doing my thing.
They do have a lot of bounties, but...
Good in dark.
Why is she so tanky? I guess she's got a belt now. Well, probably should have said yes, but... God. We're getting embarrassed.
I am alive.
Your turret has been
Doing the
destroyed.
right thing was boring. I'm waiting for
Well, maybe she lives. I sucked part of it. Senna is still kind of a bad matchup. I don't know, that's really a jungle matchup thing, because if anyone ever ganks Senna, she's dead. It's just like kind of a... I don't know if it's necessarily a worse version of something like Lux, but it's a similar version. As far as just like really heavy pressure lane, you're probably going to win most 2v2s. If the jungler doesn't exist. And they just got rewarded hardcore for it. Dude, Lilia's up 70 CS. In addition to 12 kill participation to our 1 kill participation on the Shiv. I mean, we only have 4 kills, but I don't know. I haven't seen a gap like this in quite a while. Holy shit, really? Yeah, I'm gonna burn out, aren't I? No. Oh, Jinx got a tower, that's good. Dragon Siobhan. Okay. I say, please tell me she dragons when she's gonna get stunned. She at least did that, but it doesn't matter.
So much damage.
Yeah, we're just like insanely far behind.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna die.
No way! How is she not taking tower shots? Dude, are you serious? Barely got out of tower range there. Well.
Wow.
Interesting. All right, we'll see if we get a game this time. See if we get to play. I mean, I had one, like, okay sequence where we made that play as soon as I went top, but that was about it.
I was 1-1 for a minute.
Yeah,
I did kill Zoe, but
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, that Lilia was insane.
yeah, the Lilia was making a lot of stuff happen on the top side of the map early. I didn't see what all was going on up there, and then we just got blasted 2v2. There's almost no way we do anything in that lane. They just push us under tower and just auto-attack it a lot with, like, a million range. I mean, Senna's still a really good pick against Rakan, I think, in the early game without help. It's like you have the poke. You basically get free stacks a lot against him, and you have a heal. So if he does manage to trade with you, then you can just heal back through it. I guess I'll just ban you, me. I mean, if we're not gonna ban Sivir, I'm gonna ban Sivir then.
It's just business.
Hopefully they don't get you, me, but Sivir's just so wrong if we don't have a chance of getting it. Okay, that guy plays a lot of Poppy. That's good. Jungle Scion, though. Why, man? Can we just get, like, a champ that either scales really well or does something before 20 minutes? Preferably both. I mean, the guy does have a high win rate on Scion. Maybe he's got some secret sauce. Bringing some smoke on these kids this game. Oh god, please don't be the same Aaliyah. Ooh, the Trundle versus Poppy is pretty good. Or Trundle versus Scion also.
Let's dance.
Pretty spooky. What are they gonna pick bottom? Trundle support? Is that what I'm looking at? Rumble?
Trumbull support. GP top. Rumble mid.
Diana jungle?
Yeah.
Could be Rumble support, but yeah, it's probably more likely Trundle. Trundle's kind of weird, but it is Rumble support, actually. Okay. Hey, what's up, Matt? Yeah, it's part of my daughter's fort. She ended up falling asleep outside of it, though, today. Damn, okay, I do have a little bit of a blister on my pinky toe. Dude, I tried wearing these, like, dress shoes around campus. They look nice on the first day. It was a big mistake.
Big mistake.
They were, man, they were really bad. And my feet are just, like, sliding everywhere on them. There's, like, a million hills. It's like freaking hiking through the mountains on this campus. And I was just walking. I probably walked, I don't know. Wasn't like an insane amount around campus for different things, but I mean, it was probably 3 or 4 miles. And it was like, I felt so bad. Like, my feet were just horrible. I didn't think I was going to be able to walk, like, the next day. It hasn't been nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be, but I almost just took my shoes off and just, like, walked in my socks. Probably would have got glass in my feet walking around past, you know, party houses and shit, broken glass on the street, but so I park, like, kind of in student housing area. There's, like, some street parking under this bridge. Murder Bridge is what they call it. But no, they don't call it that. But, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. It's one of the highest crime rate places in the city. I told my students about it. I was like, hey, do not go walking around by yourself drunk at night in this part of town. It's next to campus.
What was the plan again?
People know there will be lots of drunk college students walking around. There will be easy targets for a variety of things, so...
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
It's really pretty insane that they don't police the area better. Because it's, like, very close to multiple police stations. They just don't police it.
Infection doesn't exist, except for my hair.
Like, they should have 10 cops walking around that place Friday and Saturday nights. You know, just let the kids have fun, let them party, you know. You don't have to go in and bust up every party, but just make sure the kids are okay.
I don't apologize. Doing my thing.
They party hard down there.
Yeah.
Minions have
It was, I don't remember where it's ranked now, but in the last 20 years, it's been ranked #1 party school at least a few times.
Safe as
Damn,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, they go pretty hard. The frats have notoriously been in trouble for a lot of shit. Hazing and just various drunken things. I remember there was...
Sound like a frat? Just kidding.
Yeah, no way.
used to be
Um,
and I embrace the dark.
this happened a while ago. This is probably almost a decade ago at this point. I had some of my students write about hazing from the Ohio University that I taught at, and I showed them this example. They thought it was hilarious. But basically,
Living the dream.
some chapter got, I don't remember if it was temporary, I think it was probably temporarily suspended because some kid almost died in the hospital of alcohol poisoning, and after being examined, you know, they figured out that he had ingested or taken in most of the alcohol through his ass. And, you know, they started asking some more questions and figured out there was like this, what they're called like butt chugging. And
Hell yeah, dude.
It's a popular thing with a lot of kids because it bypasses your stomach. So it just like gets you insanely drunk a lot faster than anything else. But then they, you know, the kids didn't want to get sued or something, and the kid who almost died didn't want to press charges. So they had this lawyer come out, and you had like these young frat dudes all like dressed up in suits and shit with this lawyer, and this lawyer's like trying to deny it. This is on like a local news station or something. They're like, it was unfortunate what happened to whatever his name was, Brandon here, but rest assured there was no butt chugging going on here, as various reports have alleged. And they're all sitting there like not trying to smile and shit, and this lawyer's trying to like act serious, saying butt chugging. It's pretty hilarious.
Man.
And they, you know, they have like these underground boxing matches and shit where some kid always ends up going to the hospital every semester. And they've gotten in trouble in other it might have been the same frat, it might have been a different one, I don't remember, but for like having new recruits do like knuckle push-ups on broken glass, and then they had to go to the hospital for like staph infections. Yeah, it doesn't have a good track record of especially the frats. The sororities almost never get in trouble for anything that I ever hear about, but they just put you on their list. Well, I hope the criminals don't have me on a list, because I park around that area. So like, I can park in 2 different areas that are both like hotbeds for crime around campus, because I don't get faculty parking. And I don't want to pay $300 for parking. And both those places have a lot of free parking because people are too scared to park there, I guess. Life
sucks from inside, but it is less complicated.
I remember I tried to make Rumble support work one winter break, I think. It was okay, it just doesn't quite happen. I think there's just too much mobility in the game to really get the same value out of Rumble's ult that you used to be able to get back in the day. And mana is just like not really a problem for anybody anymore because there's so many mana items. Okay.
Dancing between the rules.
But yeah, I mean, it's a great university. The students are really cool. It's just a lot of kids doing dumb shit, especially the guys. Most of it's relatively good-natured dumb shit, sort of, you know, just like hazing and stuff. But it's not like students are like assaulting each other or anything like that a lot, but as far as I know. And most of the town is really good. It's just that one spot of town is not as good. So mostly because of the like unwillingness to police it. Even though just like literally one of the parking garages that's like okay.
An ally has been slain.
That's fine. We're good. We're backing. They might get Dragon off of that, but so yeah, I'll stay and catch this, I guess. Damn, they already got a fucking back too. Alright, that was so troll. I mean, he is Trundle, but you're gonna get stopped, man. If I hit him with a W, does she have mana? Trundle's probably gonna come back in.
Doing the right thing was boring. I'm way more fun now.
Ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
I mean, they are, like, pretty low.
I'm coming.
Let's see if I can bait him. Rumble's just gonna ult me.
We get to go now, so I'm coming.
Okay.
I can get them both, I think.
Yeah. Rumble doesn't have flash. He's gonna try to ult me, I think. Oh, he's ulting you. Okay. Damn it, I tried to shield. Fuck, I didn't even get an assist. Well, you guys got it though, that's fine. As long as someone gets the assist. I would have liked it to stack my ulti hunter, but I fucked up the, for some reason I couldn't shield. Or I just misclicked. Yeah, I didn't want to risk Wing to either
I saw stars for a second.
steal the kill, or if Trundle somehow just like autos and then gets a Q reset on me and kills me before he gets knocked up. Because people get to ignore my knock-up half the time and do whatever the hell they want. God. Kate.
I don't apologize for doing my thing.
She has exhaust. She doesn't have heal. She's got Vamp Scepter. I could maybe kill her, but I probably shouldn't risk it.
Save it for nerds.
If she stays when Caitlyn comes back, we can probably kill her with an ult, maybe. It's just, it really is just insane just how often the ADC dies when you're not in lane. Like, they just will not back up.
Oh.
Shut down.
Sorry, ran up the back way around the ward.
Living the dream.
I thought that was Scion that was coming to my left side. Apparently not. Rumble.
Okay, don't die, Caitlyn, please. Okay, bait her. Fucking bait her, dude.
I'm assuming Diana's coming down there.
Ally has been slain.
Oh, you're such a beast.
World's gonna burn.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Alright, we'll do, I guess we'll just complete Aegis. We've almost got it.
No Star Guardian can say the same. How do the Star Guardians see anything? Their sparkles are so darn sparkly.
Yeah. There goes old Rumby.
An ally has been slain.
Really?
So close.
Boom. Headshot.
An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
Safety. Pouring.
Killing spree. Double kill.
Okay, let's go, Poppy. I mean, at least we're killing Caitlyn every time. Like, they've got you twice off the roams, but we've also...
That last time I was able to ult both of them in the turret. It wasn't enough. Damage. I should have not have done that. It was close.
I think we're overstaying on this, but... I mean, if we get the whole tower... Maybe she doesn't have a good buy timing, but yeah. I mean, I guess we can just get dragged. She already has her big item, so...
This time. Just kill them. That's probably on it.
Enemy has been slain.
Rumble doesn't have ult.
It's good, guys.
Rumble just really feels like he doesn't do anything. Like, he's throwing harpoons at me. Bro, why?
The Prince of Eve.
They saw you walk in there, man.
Life is way more fun.
So dumb.
Steady. Enemy has been slain.
Oh, okay, well. I didn't realize this whole zombie form was gonna do... Oh, he's going, like, full damage Silent. Okay. Well, shit. I could have ulted in and done some shit. Gale Force Collector Scion jungle.
That's scary as hell.
Yeah. If I would have R'd in and then E'd onto him and held him still, I mean, he would have died, obviously. We would have gotten that one more kill. And that GP ult really kind of fucked us there.
I only believe in myself.
Rumble's missing. I don't know where he went.
I am bad because
I need to buy, but I was protecting the tower. Alright. Hopefully, Caitlyn doesn't die here. Hope's not usually a good strategy, but I got it back. Oh, there's Rumble. Yeah. God, and Silence down here too. Well, okay, maybe they get the kill. Alright. And they're gonna get that, and then they're gonna push middle, probably. The Rift. Someone's gotta...
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Ooh, Riku, let's destroy everything they hold dear.
Well, we're really lucky they didn't just pop Rift middle and get like 2 towers off of it immediately. That was a huge mistake on their part. No way they aren't AI. What's up, Celigora? That's true. That's one of the more creative burns I've heard in a while. I like it. How are you and the lady doing? You guys down in where were you going? Atlanta? ATL? Getting out of that cold, barren wasteland up there?
I guess I'm going bot lane.
Nice. ATL. Hotlanta.
Doing the right thing was boring. I'm waiting for you now.
That's just right across the border for you, I guess, from where you used to live. Alright, everybody's gonna be running up there, probably.
Stars are just sad,
Enemy has been
light
slain.
bulbs floating in space, revolving endlessly.
Cavalry's coming, boys. Hang on.
Anyone have chocolate?
Wow, they didn't run up there? Where the hell did they go? I need to get better vision down, I guess.
Not sure where Diana's at. Oh, she's there.
Perfection doesn't exist, except for my hair.
Fuck. Oh, that was a fail. No, Poppy, their tower's there, bro.
I don't know.
Trying to get this bot turret right now.
No, you're good. My mouse work was pretty terrible on that. Almost died.
I'm gonna get this bot turret.
Okay.
Alright. We got drag up too. Are you guys gonna die? You're good. I'm rotating you now.
I'm just gonna kill everybody.
Has been slain.
Silent dancing on him. Poppy's brain's still buffering. She's doing alright. Yeah, the traffic's not my favorite in ATI. I mean, I'll take my mid-sized town. I could really be a small town guy too, I think. I mean, as long as there are like enough jobs and stuff. Big city's definitely not my thing though. Not to live permanently. Cool to visit, but
Good in tar.
it's the traffic, the people, the prices on everything. I just hell no. They messing with the bird trying to fight you for that blue?
Shit.
East side's a lot better. That's probably true. Depends on where you are. Remember in LA, man, it was like 2 hours to go anywhere. It didn't even matter where it was. It's like we tried to go to a different beach every day. And the one time I went there, and this is like 2010 too, so it's sure it's only gotten worse. There we go. That's the kind of game we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't spent a lot of time in Atlanta. I mean, I really haven't. We may have stopped there once for something and eaten. I don't remember why. I'm driving through Atlanta to get to Florida. The few times we've been down on Florida trips. Usually we just go to Myrtle Beach if we're trying to go to a beach. And we deliberately don't go through Atlanta to do that. I think you can go through Atlanta. It's about the same time, but even if it was a little bit longer, we'd much rather go through the mountains. You got to go a little slower. It's more mileage, potentially, but the view's just a lot better. You are kind of effed though if there's any accident though. It's like all 2-lane roads and stuff. Yeah, we got fiber here. I need to... My wife showed me an ad. It's basically the same price as my cable right now. It's like $70 a month, but... I don't know. I've just been lazy and haven't switched it. It's really... The downloads are about the same, I think, but it's the uploads that are better. But yeah, I probably should. The price is... It's like AT&T fiber. It wasn't available when I first moved in here, but now it is. I see like the little utility with it has like an orange tag around here if it's fiber. So I think they could do it. I probably should, especially, I might have to get a new router or something, though. I'm not sure how that works. But as the girls get older and we start consuming a lot more data, or, you know, we're trying to hang out with friends more often, have more people over here, more devices, might be useful. That's true. Cable, they always do shortchange you a little bit. Oh, Lord. Dude, if they pick Kog'Maw, I'm probably dodging. Lulu is honestly probably one of the... She might be the scariest support to see blind. Okay, yeah, I will. Okay, good. Just ADC that has virtually no synergy with her. I'll take it. Ha! We were headed to Panama. You went around there. Picks Lulu, bans Twitch. Yeah, that's a curious choice. Maybe just lost a game against Twitch or something. They're all AD. Misfortune, of course, is going to be spamming her magic damage nonsense early, but past that, they're all AD.
Sweet.
Maybe she'll go like AP MF. Are you saying their brains lag? Yeah, the brain lag. That's pretty funny. Maybe they'll talk her into going AP Misfortune. They'll say, hey man, we really need AP. Get Leandries. Coming in with these crispy memes tonight. I miss it. Glad you're able to make it out. Dude, they're basically canceling, or they're like forcing us to go online for any classes next Thursday beyond like 2 p.m. They've never done that. I'm like, what the fuck? I think it's like it's the first football games on a Thursday or some shit. I'm like,
any football players in your classes?
Not that I know of. There's no one that looks incredibly large. There's one guy who is pretty big, but he's on the wrestling team. I heard him talking with this other dude. I thought the other dude was like... I mean, the dude that's on the wrestling team looks like a jock, sort of. I mean, he seems like a nice guy, but dude's big. He was talking to someone else that just kind of looks like a nerd guy sitting on the front row, but apparently the nerd guy also wrestled in high school, and they were talking about it. And he did something. I don't know. They were talking about a bunch of different sports they had played. I was like, okay. I mean, I don't mind. Well, I don't really watch the football. I did mind it when I was an undergrad. It was because I was trying to just come out on Saturday and, like, go to somebody's apartment or go to the library. You just cannot move in this town on a Saturday. What are you saying, Jason?
We're about to reach the part of the year where you're going to continue just to hear me bitch about fantasy football.
All right.
Yo,
sounds good.
I got my draft Saturday, dude. I'm ready to go. I can't
It's going
wait.
down. The games themselves are okay. I would much rather just watch it at somebody's apartment, or I don't know. I'm kind of just a little bitch or something about going to some of these live events with huge crowds. I'm not like scared of crowds, or I don't get like nervous or anything. I just get annoyed.
The price for games now is crazy. Like last year was okay. This year is just probably because of big.
That's something too. Is like the price is just like, oh my
Dude.
god.
So me and my wife, we sat like on the 50-yard line.
Minions has
I don't know,
spawned.
15 rows up for like $70 a ticket.
Oh my
like
god.
Like at 300 now.
Dude, what?
For like the exact same seats.
I would start like complaining about it if it was like $70. It's like 100 something, $300. I went to a Lakers game one time in LA versus like the Toronto Raptors. It was like the worst team in the league at the time, and the Lakers were pretty good. But it was like $80 for like nosebleed, you know, sections from like a scalper.
Yeah,
but yeah, I just
are insane right now.
Man, everyone just probably wants to go to live stuff after COVID, you know. But yeah, I'd rather just be chilling at somebody's house watching on TV. I don't know, if you're a student in the student section, I went a couple of times. You used to get free tickets. I doubt they do that anymore. But you used to have to ask for it, and there were a certain amount of free tickets you could get. It was just for you, couldn't get them for your family or whatever. You had to show your student ID when you went in. So you couldn't scalp them easily, at least. Okay, so Lulu's about 7 minutes on Flash. If I get her one more time. But yeah, I mean, if I had... I probably just didn't drink enough to go. Like, if I was drunk enough...
Nice.
If I was drunk enough and there were enough hot girls around, like... You could probably make it fun. But again, you can do that at an apartment. What? How'd that hit her? I stepped in front deliberately to soak it. But again, yeah, you can do that at a house party, man. Watch party. With cheaper drinks.
A lot cheaper drinks. Like, insanely.
Way more fun.
Or even just like a bar or something. I don't know. I just don't value the live experience as much as other people do, I guess. But it's definitely a thing.
It's gotten a lot more expensive lately.
Yeah. But I don't know. I've never been to like a lot of concerts either. I went to like one outdoor concert with my wife. The Funkadelic something. I don't remember exactly what the name of the band was. It was like this old school funk guy from the 70s doing like a final tour. And it was like $50 a pop for these tickets, and it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that crowded. It was okay. We brought like a deck chair, so that was like doable. I was just so tired, so my schedule was messed up. But that was like pretty fun.
And it swishes. Swish, swish.
Smaller venues, like especially if I can do something there. If it's like if I can go to a bar or something and do like some swing dancing, and it's like a little small band, like that kind of stuff's sort of cool. I'm surprised Triss didn't jump faster. Miss Fortune, like, doesn't do anything other than, like, spam E. Maybe she was trying to wait on the polymorph or something. Yeah. Trying to experience keeping my bank account solvent, yeah. It is about the experience. I mean, if I was, like, really hardcore about a band... I could listen to it. I'm just not, like, super hardcore about any individual artist. Like, I listen to stuff, I like music, but I'm not, like, a diehard. A lot of stuff that I listen to are just, like, playlists of jazz or classical or psychedelic trance, you know?
An ally has been slain.
I don't apologize for
Depending on what I'm doing. But,
used to be a school, then I embraced darkness. Woohoo!
gotta get them lo-fi. Yeah, lo-fi is cool. You're gonna try to dive this? No, let's just back up. That's fine.
Most good guys are just kidding themselves.
Yeah, we're just farming this Lulu, man. Is he AP or I can't tell? Oh, he's AD. He's got hail blades. Yeah, I like that kind of like instrumental stuff, basically, a lot more than some lyrical stuff. I really like Dave Matthews back in the day, and Dave is still pretty good, like the old school Dave Matthews. But that's just because of like time and a place. It just like reminds me of things from when I was younger.
An enemy has been slain.
Some Dave Matthews, some Coldplay. Some Netflix and chill before Netflix. Some LimeWire and chill.
LimeWire, wow.
Some Napster and chill. Poor ass kid trying to get some music and get some action chill.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's where you downloaded music, right?
Yeah.
Wow, I can't remember that. That was a while ago.
My wife's gonna get a kick out of that. I'll have to tell her you said that.
Yeah.
They'll be like, wait, Napster, that's where you downloaded music and stuff, right? She'd be like, oh my god. Yeah, I mean, that hasn't been a thing since like the early 2000s. I think one of the last ones was LimeWire. There's like Kazaa, LimeWire. There probably is stuff where you can still pirate, like Pirate Bay or whatever. I just haven't really done that in a long time. Like, there's no need to once YouTube started offering songs, like, and playlists and stuff. And you have, like, access to cheap things like Netflix that have, like, a million movies. Like, there's no need to. Back then, if you wanted to watch a movie, man, it was either Blockbuster or you had to, like, buy the DVDs, which are, like, stupid expensive. Still losing in CS, even though something bad's about to happen.
Universe tends towards chaos.
No idea where Akshan's at. Careful.
Yeah.
I might be able to rotate over there.
World's gonna burn. I look
They
amazing.
smite it.
I do like rock, like, I have been listening to more, like, Zeppelin and stuff like that when I'm, like, working out. I mean, all those guys are dead now, I think, or a lot of them are. I don't know for sure, but
I only believe in myself. Ooh, and
yeah, like Zeppelin, Stone, stuff like that. I do enjoy that music. If it was back in the 70s or 80s, I probably would be much more willing to go to stuff like that. There's just less forms of entertainment back then.
perfection doesn't exist, except for there.
Smashing Pumpkins, Wallflowers. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty good. A lot of students still like Nirvana. Nirvana's got like a cult following.
Nirvana's good.
Yeah, Nirvana's pretty good.
Safe is for nerds. I do danger.
No.
If I'm listening to 90s stuff, it's probably like rap. It's probably Tupac, Ice Cube, Bone Thugs. They know we're coming. I'm just gonna get this for it.
I dance to the beat.
These supports just love roaming, man. So many of them just like over roam. I don't know if this is worded or. Oh my god, well I got execute, I guess. Did she flash?
Yeah, she did. She had to have. There's no way.
Thanks, Riku. Real cool. Living the dream. The dream of.
Did I get sleeper? No, I didn't get sleeper. There you
Actually, I'm gonna kill them all. Shit, I'm gonna be.
Life is way more rules.
Oh. He's just. I'm bouncing, dude.
go. It's about to get rowdy.
Self-control is for star nerds. I choose fun.
Oopsies. God. Why is he trying to fight for wolves like that?
The new hotness.
Killing spree.
Did he not activate the bomb? Okay, I guess he just didn't want to jump twice.
But it is less complicated.
George Clowney.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Safe.
Yeah, Aatrox's going off up there. Damn it, do I have to get fucking Grievous? I guess I do. It's Red Cane. First strike Red Cane too. What the fuck?
I heard going first strike on Kane gives him the ability to go either red or blue.
Yeah,
How accurate that is, that's just what I've heard.
yeah. It's just annoying, so I don't get as much value.
Hey, this Rivet's running it down. Look. we went
Okay. Nice. Oh, she mad or something.
If you forget my name, just call for the Lord of Darkness. It's me, Emperor.
I'm gonna try and come down to you guys.
I can't. Yeah.
I do what I want. No.
Word all over the damn place.
I know, dude. I'm telling you, man.
Push.
Enemy has been slain.
Most good guys just kill themselves.
Oh, yeah. Eminem, yeah, if he was just trying to start from scratch, it would be really, really hard this day and age. It was hard back then. But yeah, it was like, he could do it. Oh my god, really?
I'm just gonna freaking ult here. Stop hitting the dragon. Kane's here too.
Aatrox is coming, but he's gonna be really late. Aatrox for the cleanup.
Has been slain. Shut down.
Like, my Ignite's gonna kill him.
Down.
Damn it.
Enemy has been slain.
I mean, I'll take it. I'm gonna report him, but I'll take it.
I'm gonna report him too.
Yeah, I mean, even if I win from it, dude, I don't want that in my game. It's just not good for the game in general. Diabetes doesn't care about your feelings. What? People can't just pray away the diabetes.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Please, Lord, just let me eat this chocolate cake, man.
Please let it not affect me.
Please let me just not lose my foot for eating this chocolate cake. There was a, it was so funny. I thought about using it as an example. This as an example to my students of different rhetorical strategies for effective argumentation and ineffective argumentation. Miracles happen, but yeah. There was the, like, established churches on campus were all standing around with their banners with really friendly people, like, handing out water and snacks and shit as kids went by in the first week. They're like, hey, how you doing today? It's hot out here. You want some water? Just giving people water. Just talking to them. And then there was, like, a fire and brimstone sort of preacher guy. He was actually pretty young. I was surprised. You know, usually think about, like, kind of old guys that are like that. This dude was, like, 22. But he was out there, and I didn't hear exactly what he was saying. But usually they say aggressive stuff like women shouldn't be wearing skirts or, you know, whatever like that. And when I came back, so when I went through, it was like an hour later, I came back through again, the same area where he was. And there were probably like 50 students surrounding him in a circle. And I didn't hear what he said, but a bunch of people started chanting USA. Like, USA! USA! So that was pretty funny. I'm pretty sure it was probably something about, you know, challenging people's freedom. And the students just weren't having it. It was like, I mean, I'll guarantee you the church people just handing out water are going to have way more people show up and just give them a try. Than the guy that's like telling everyone they're going to hell and they're all terrible people.
Your turret has been destroyed.
That's been there for so long. There's always people in this main quad. Not always, but like at least a few times a semester that, you know, will be like that. Like the street preacher people. It's like a favorite pastime of UT. I mean, I kind of feel for him, man. It is hard to do it. It's like, there's a better way you could say that message, but... Oh, he's going for it. That's what he's doing. He's trying to just feed us so much. Just to throw us off.
Let's kill this guy.
I don't know why he's even trying to fight you guys at all. Like, if he would have just run, it would have been fine. But it's like, man, to sit out there and just have everyone, like, just hate you so much. I mean, they kind of like that, though, probably. They probably like the, sort of martyr narrative, but... I was like, man, just, like, be friendly and try to connect with people instead of piss them off, and that you're probably going to get a better reception.
Oh my god, flashed. I don't know how I messed that up, but I did.
Is our damage a little too low for that right now? That's fine. Oh, is the stream acting up? Alright, I guess I'm gonna get I don't know, Grievous feels like such freaking bait. Because he doesn't even have he's about to get
You don't need to go at this game.
Yeah.
I think
Riven's
we're
not
too
really
ahead.
in it. Okay, that's fine. Well, I think we'll kill him anyways.
Just go something like whatever else you
An
think.
enemy
Yeah.
has been
Okay,
slain.
I'll just get Knight's Vow. Okay, thanks, Matt. Someone was telling me earlier I may have gotten fished by this YouTube thing that looked like a YouTube link, but I don't think it was. So I was like, am I getting my stream hijacked or something? But I think it was legit. I'll just have to look it up. It's basically just talking about gifted subs, gifted memberships. I'd never seen it before, but Jason said he saw it. But then someone else said they didn't see it. So that seems similar to like what they do with ads, where not everyone sees an ad every time. It's just sometimes. Could be that kind of thing. Yeah, thanks for giving me the feedback. God damn it, I messed up. I lost track where my mouse was. I wish I could make my mouse bigger. That is one thing on this huge ass screen. You guys can't see the mouse. I took it off because of Total War. I could put it back on, I guess, but my mouse is so small on this screen, even like maxed out at 200% than it was on my smaller monitor, because it's 4K, that I do lose track of my mouse sometimes. And I have like really fast, like one of the fastest whatever you, where it moves really quickly. Oh my god. It's unfortunate. No, he ulted way too early on that.
Wow.
Damn.
Your turret has been destroyed.
What do you mean in chat? There was something talking about, yeah, would you like to gift a membership over or something to someone in the chat?
Most good guys are just kidding.
I don't know, I'll have to look it up. But...
Evil loves me.
Just Baron.
Should, yeah. Akshan's bottom. Now Shaco's fucking bottom too. Why are you bottom, dude? There's literally no objectives. He's just trying to hunt Akshan. Okay, I guess we're just fighting.
Misfortune, please.
Oh my god, he interrupted me. Nice. Yeah, let's get this off the map.
Doing the right thing. Boring.
Okay. Oh, that is weird, Mal.
I am bad because I'm free, and I am free because I'm
Sheesh, I'm really strong this game.
Yeah, I didn't even notice you got 13 kills.
Going this blue before drag.
being bad feels so good.
Oh yeah. Felt that Knight's Vow.
There you go.
Dude, he died instantly.
What the fuck? They're just like running in and out of all this shit. Oh my god.
Pentakill.
Oh shit.
Oh, got the first one, baby, of the season in ranked. Believe it
Oh
or
yeah.
not.
Your team has destroyed
Got him.
I got it. That's awesome.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Congrats, killing them all.
Right.
I don't know where Black Falcon is. He's been kind of in and out. I don't know if he could have gotten the angle to block that or not. I'm gonna have to read more about that WoW news too. I saw something about a item level or stat squish or something.
Has been slain.
I don't know like what all that means, but
I look good in dark. Perfection doesn't exist, except for my hair.
if Riven would have been trying, like they definitely would have had a much better shot.
Yeah, for sure.
Where are we even trying to set up? I guess we're just trying to go up middle.
I do danger.
Need to wait on Jason though. Wait on his ear. What's up, Butter? It's all good. I feel that. Shaco's up doing golems and shit. It's like, bro, like,
Beat called darkness.
get some kind of sense of macro. At least push a lane. No. Still making sure her team loses.
Well, at least now it's a 4v4 with us.
Yeah. And Shaco's basically doing whatever the hell he's doing. Oh, I got you. Jump out fast enough. Do we at least get the misfortune? No, she flashed out. God. Come on, minions! Oh my god. The Lulu shield. Okay, Shaco's got him.
Been slain.
Thanks, Riku. Real cold in here. Life is way more fun when you give up the rules.
Nice. Hell of a ride all evening. I mean, PvP wouldn't be the end of the world. It'd just be fucking annoying.
Star Guardians see
But
anything. Their sparkles are so darn.
I'd just be hanging out in dungeons probably. Resto. I mean, at least you can summon people to dungeons with the summoning stones.
Self-control. I choose fun.
Yes! Alright. I mean, that's like their whole team.
It is. I think we just push them in with the
Yeah.
rain down.
Darkness is
Yeah, at least get that second inhibitor. Aatrox is like, well, let me go see if Red's here. No,
Doing
just...
everything we.
At least get this and then go.
Your team
Alright,
has
now...
destroyed an
Yeah,
inhibitor.
we can't. I don't think Misfortune can assault the wave.
You gotta drag after this too.
Okay. I mean, if they want to fight us, sure. Get that Lulu.
An enemy has been slain.
Kane's not here. Was one of these fools up here?
I don't apologize for doing my thing.
An enemy has been slain.
Then I embrace the darkness. Woohoo!
Killing spree. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
I do what I want.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Huh. Yeah, Aatrox did well. I mean, a lot of that game was Riven just like into 17 kills in us or something, but Kane was doing his best to keep him in it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Unless it's one-sided like Heartseeker was. Like, it does add a sense of danger to the world. I can kind of see it, but there's just so much, like, griefing and shit. Like, rogues just fucking sitting around and Stranglethorn. When you're just trying to level up. I mean, I do have some interesting memories from PvP, but it's just rarely, like... It's just almost BS. Like, the situations that happen. Like, sometimes you might have a noble where two people are trying to get a mining node, and they're both, like, similarly geared and level, and there's just, like, this epic showdown for the resource. But mostly it's just, like, some rogue sneaking up on some underleveled guy, or a healer or something, and just, like, one-shotting him. Or, you know, a gang of, like, 5 people running around, just killing everyone in a zone. Okay, let me report the Riven here. He was inting. Like, he didn't... he wasn't trying to win. After he died, like, 4 times, he was just... would literally run it into Jason, like, over and over again.
I probably had like, I'd say 6 to 7 kills of Riven just doing that, maybe. 6 sounds about right. So I should be like 14-3, not 20-3.
We'll take it.
But, whatever.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Faded. And there are other systems, like, if people want PvP, just go to a battleground, go to arenas, like, just have 1v1s outside Ogremar. Oh, I didn't realize that, Mal. That's funny. It's been, yeah, over 3 years since CLG won a best of 5 series. They seem to be doing pretty well. They beat, who was it, Cloud9 or something last week? I haven't watched the games today.
Dude, they spanked them in a couple games. I watched it. It's actually pretty sweet.
Who's on their team? I haven't even really kept up. Are there like any
I don't know. I was
notable
really
people?
Dude, I miss like the sneakies, the double lift. They're not on. I don't really know anybody anymore.
Yeah, it's the same. I think that's a big problem.
Like Faker,
yeah.
like
Everybody knows
iconic.
Faker, but a lot of the.
I,
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. I even remember I'm a cutie pie playing in some pro.
Yeah, there's just not as many like
Yeah.
well marketed like pro people that have like a big, you know, streaming presence, social media presence. Like they just, it doesn't feel like that's there as much anymore.
It's just business.
Dokla contracts Palafox, Luger, and Poom. I mean, really, the only people that I'm even remotely familiar with is probably contracts, and I don't know that much about it. But like, none of those guys have any sort of presence or personality. I don't think hardly. I mean, maybe I'm just not keeping up. I've heard of Fudge just because, like Double Lift to them talk so much trash. Blabber. It's really well known. Jensen's well known. And then Sven as an ADC. Alright, wait a second here. I mean, I was really kind of following Liquid. We'll see how they do. Because of Bjergsen. Yeah, maybe I'll have to watch LEC a lot more. Yeah, it just seems like LCS just doesn't have a lot of, like I said, they're just missing personality. Oh, that dude, did you just get it? The instant feedback report?
Oh yeah.
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 So that dude got banned. Riven, right there. So it does work. It just takes a little bit. It's probably, that's probably like the 10th time the person's done that, but we'll get him eventually. The fact that we both got it, that's the only person I've reported in the last, like, 24 hours.
Oh, dude, he's
Oh, are you looking up how often he ints?
not at all.
He never ints?
No.
Okay. One game, turbo inting, but he maybe got a 9x.
He
Or maybe he gets in trouble for running his mouth a lot. Who knows?
played a ranked game 6 hours ago and went 7-5 and lost to Silas.
NA casters are better. Yeah, I don't know. I only pretty much watch the double lift ones. He may have just had a warning. We don't know. We don't know what it was.
I
Yeah,
watch double lift too when I can.
yeah, that may be it. He may have just said something racist or something that... That's probably it, honestly. Something that, like, a real person didn't review. That's a good point.
Oh man, if you say something racist, I think it's just like you're automatically done. Or
Yeah.
at least banned for like a week or two.
Yeah. Just how fast that was. That probably was it. Especially if he hasn't been... It doesn't look like he's inting.
Right.
Oh, the Tigress. Yeah, nobody likes Tigress, man. I don't know. I haven't really watched her, but I know when she debuted, people were just talking so much trash about her. They just did not like her at all. Yeah, everybody loves Shox, man. She's like the grandmother of League. Not that she's like super old or unattractive, but just that she's been around forever. Who is Gabby? Is that Tigress? Emily's cool. I mean, I didn't have a problem with her. People said that she was just like trying to go too alpha or something in one of the casts. It was kind of sexist, to be honest. A lot of like people's critique of her. But I don't know. I like the girl with all the tats that did the Chinese stuff mostly for a while there, but I think she just started getting like super political, like anti-LCS, anti-America, anti-Euro, all that kind of stuff. And I think she eventually either quit, yeah, or got knocked out. I don't remember the entire details of it, but I think it became like super vocally critical of a lot of things. But she was pretty smart at analyzing the game. Oh, she's a pro Pokemon Unite player? I didn't know that. Alright, if we're not playing Sid.
It's just business.
Shox was... She wasn't necessarily... Was she pro, or was she just like semi-pro or something? But her name comes from like the shot cannon from one of those first-person shooter games that she uses all the time. And there was a blonde girl from like way back in the day, like season 3 or something, who was sort of the ambassador for Europe for 1 or 2 seasons before Shox. That was some kind of former pro or semi-pro FPS player, I think.
Oh, we're gonna have the monkey on our team? Uh-oh.
Yeah, if they don't pick it,
right?
it's on. Yeah, she's got a few check marks, Mal. That's why. It is kind of funny how that works. How the equivalencies work. It's like, does a black white man equal a white lesbian woman? How many points does somebody get? You know, on whatever chart. Man, my previous university, I don't remember if someone outright said it, but there was this professor that was heavily implying something along the lines of women were just as oppressed, like a white woman as like a black man or something. They're like drawing all these equivalencies between that. And I'm like, I don't know about that.
Oh, God.
I don't want to go down that rabbit hole, but I was like, man, that seems...
Yeah, that seems...
that seems bad.
Interesting.
The French girl who kind of sucks. I can't remember. She's like the reporter, right? Basically. I don't know. I haven't kept up. I for sure can't do my job. Yeah, I mean, without getting too far into it, I mean, it's all about trying to create equal opportunities for people who are qualified, I think, but Karens are totally as oppressed as black men, didn't you know? Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably watch more. I just really like the sneaky double lift. Like, whenever they're allowed. I think it was really, like, they limited it this, I was going to say this semester, but this season... They aren't letting them co-stream as much as they did in the past. I think it's a huge mistake. Because there are certain people, it just draws in more people to watch the game. It's like, yes, you don't get, like, as much viewership on LCS proper as Double Lift and all these other people, but you could probably charge them royalties or something like that. You could probably say, hey, we get half of your revenue when you're... you know, streaming us, or something like that. When you're co-streaming us, you got to give us a cut of that revenue. You know, something like that maybe, I don't know. But it promotes the game to an audience that may otherwise not watch proper LCS. Like, for example, I'm much more likely to watch the Double Lift Sneaky than I am the proper LCS. But I'm sure they've run the numbers and done the calculation and things like that, but... Oh, Avalie, yeah, she was pretty cool.
It's Jack's business.
Hey. That's some nachos. The cat's trying to, like, lick the cheese off the plate. Which usually I wouldn't care about, but she's lactose intolerant, so if she eats more than just, like, a few pieces, she'll start throwing up. Hey. Are you a raccoon? What are you doing? Quit scavenging. Like trying to get into Rory's fruit. It's like you don't even like it. Just old and senile. She's like, bro, just let me, like... just let me eat stuff, man. Come on. Oh my god. Give me a second. I don't want to risk somebody on our team just, like, going over to their team and banning Rakan and Nazir.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Sadie's regressing. She kind of is, dude. I mean, she's getting kind of old, falling apart. Her senses aren't that great. Ha. Freak's pretty good. I mean, like, the NALCS casters are pretty good. I mean, I don't know. I don't watch it a ton. I just like the it's really, honestly, it's Sneaky's editor. Like, Sneaky's editor makes it just 10 times better. Because they'll always reference something like, oh, this champion is this bad, it has this win rate, or it's really terrible into this matchup, or going this build is trolling, or whatever, and then the editor will put up, like, a picture of, you know, recent pro games where someone went that build, or played that matchup, or they'll mention some kind of tweet that said something about the game, and then they'll put the tweet up. So he does a great job of adding these visual aids to what they're talking about. And sometimes the editor will contradict what they're talking about. They'll say, oh, this is a horrible matchup. Sivir into Zeri is unplayable or something. Then they'll, like, pull up, you know, recent pro games, and you'll see, like, Zeri is, or, like, Sivir is, like, 70% against whatever. So, yeah, it's funny. And then they add in little sound effects and stuff, too. But it's really just the visual aids. And just the editing it to, like, the best moments as well. So I can watch, you know, like a whole best of 5 series in like an hour and a half. Something like that. What happened to you in Warhammer 3? I had a weird thing happen to me too. I thought I pressed the record button and I didn't. So I lost like an hour of an episode.
Rip Areno.
Did you do anything like amphibious? Did you come from like a waterway and then go onto land? That could be a thing. For 2 turns sounds like a lot, but I've been kind of screwed over on my movement from that. Did what's his name? The bird, Chaos God, did he activate something on you? Because I think there's, like, a spell or something he can do, a changing of fates that stops an army from moving. I thought it was just for 1 turn, though. Those are the only, like, 2 things I could think of.
It's Jack's business.
Freak is an acquired taste. I like him, but again, he's like a grandpa of League. He's been around since like literally the very beginning.
The millions.
I'm not. I don't know. I'd have to see it. It could just be a bug then. I gotta play Sivir the most, but he's 3rd pick. It's really risky to let 2 picks go through. Dude, it's gonna be another dodge. Okay.
Challenger Q, dude.
That's right. That was his other most played ADC recently, was Neela. Hopefully he picks Samira.
Dude, Neela seems strong as hell right now. Her champion.
She can be pretty good.
Yeah, I've seen her pop off a couple times.
Oh, you're playing as Thrall. Okay. I thought about going through and playing as them again. It's just, a lot of these Warriors of Chaos and those types of factions, they all conquer the same place. And I wanted to mix it up, at least with Gorse, and go to a different sort of locale and, you know, walk through a different part of the map. I like most places on the map. The only exception is Lustria. I don't really like Lustria that much. Just because the movement is so horrible. Like, the factions you fight down there are fine and it's cool, but it just takes forever to walk anywhere. It, like, has to be on a road. Like, to a very specific town. Unless, like, Skaven can use Underway. But it's like the jungle penalty is just so bad. Like, the factions that are native to Lustria should get bonus movement speed. Like, map movement speed through jungles or something. Like, Lizardmen should not be slowed by walking through a jungle. Aphelios. Yeah, not great, but our other picks are pretty good. They've got, like, Elise, Renekton. So they've got some goofy shit, too. That resemble LOL champs. Oh, that's cool. Dude, Etiquette's fun, man. I'm thinking about... I think I might do a, eventually do the Assassin, the Clan Eshin one, because I don't remember if I ever did a campaign with him. Maybe. But Etiquette is one of my favorite lords. Just that little workshop mechanic is cool. Throg's pretty good too. I mean, most of the old world factions, they did make them feel a lot better. They accelerated the game quite a bit, which is good. Where you can get higher tier units earlier in the game. Because realistically, tier 4 and tier 5 units, especially if you can only recruit them like from your like main town, it's just so outdated.
Riku, how can you be tired?
Especially if your faction doesn't have like good bonuses to global recruitment. It's like, okay, by the time you get to tier 5, you know, on turn 75, you've probably already,
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
you know, moved 8 provinces over, right? And then it's like, you can't see the game?
30 seconds until minions spawn.
What do you see?
Flashes? God, I got it.
First blood.
Why is it not showing the... Okay, hold on.
An enemy has been slain.
What is going on with OBS? Like, I don't know how to change this. Okay, let me see.
Minions have
It's
spawned.
annoying.
There. Turn it off, turn it back on. Hopefully. Yeah, there we go.
Perfection doesn't exist, except for my hair.
Okay, thanks for letting me know. I've never seen that happen before. Okay. Might take me a second to get the chat back. I might be able to do it on the walk down. Okay.
Riku, I did not rescue you from a cold, dead planet so that you
Hopefully it
could
doesn't
laugh
mess
at
up
me.
again.
I rescued you so you could hold my mirror and tell me I look good.
Is it there? I can't... Because I can't see OBS and the chat at the same time. We got the kills, Rammus, and Elise. Okay. Army full of anti-large, yeah. I think I've got a donation for several campaigns. The first one, and it's I'm gonna be able to release starting either Sunday or Monday. The Warriors of Chaos Bird Guy Village. Zinch. And I can't remember. I think he wanted me to do Valkia. But I think he wanted Malekith in between. This guy's doing a pretty good job on Aphelios.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
But yeah, probably be Malekith. I'll see. I kind of wanted to do Marathi, but I haven't done Malekith in a long time either. Marathi had some interesting changes. But I do like the Dark Elves. The Dark Elves are one of my favorites historically. Oh, yeah, the multiplayer thing could be a reason why you can't move. I'm not sure how that works. It's probably a bug of some sort. Okay, let's do it that way.
Sad, lonely light bulbs floating in space. Revolving endlessly.
I have been digging going the Even Shroud, especially after the
Chocolate?
buffs.
I'm craving chocolate.
I haven't looked and seen. I have not seen how much damage it's adding, but extra resists are really nice. Even though you don't have that kill threat early, which is something I did like about the AP Rakan. Okay, Nautilus is just randomly mid.
He's going top.
Okay.
Safe is for nerds. I do danger.
I mean, you can see him from a mile away, so...
Yeah, hopefully they just turn around and kill him. At least he's there too. What is with these people, like, just perma-roaming supports? Yeah, I don't really know how that works top. There's so much visibility on him. But is at least here too.
Oh, she's top. He's top.
Great! Darkness? Gonna go stare in the mirror. It's day.
That was really close. I wasn't sure, like, who was going to be able to win.
An ally has been slain.
Well, I mean, my HP, like, I was at like a third, but it doesn't matter. If he dies, then I'm dead, because I'm going to get chain CC'd and die.
It's not that I completely lost.
But I just don't know, like, what the all-in is. Like, that was so close for Neela versus Aphelios right there. Neela's ranked 6. They might be running. I don't know. Like, I didn't have cooldowns. Like, all I had left was just autos. It's like, yeah, if I autoed her, like, 3 more times, it would have been cleaner. We would have killed them both, but probably. But I just don't know. Because both those champs are just so, like, weird.
I do what I want. No star guy can say the same.
Like, if he had red gun, I don't think he had red-white. If he had red-white the entire time last time, I definitely would have stayed.
Self-control is for starters. I think it's fine.
Like, I know that one is really strong, but...
The universe tends towards chaos. I'm just helping it along.
I feel like they know. Maybe they don't know he's here. Yeah, they know. Yeah. I mean, they played it really well. It looked like they didn't know.
I dance to the beat. The beat called darkness.
No, red-white is like 100% fight. Like, that's the best one. Okay, well, maybe I just didn't see it. Nice. Oh, red-white is don't fight Aphelios. Fight if you are Aphelios with red-white. If that's what the motto was. Okay, yeah, sorry, the grammar was just off. I didn't know that you meant don't fight against Aphelios if he has red-white. But you should fight as Aphelios if he has red-white. Yes. Okay, that was the ambiguity there.
Evil loves me. Sometimes we need to
Shieldred? Oh, for Yawgmoth? I don't know. Have they teased a new set already? Is there a new set coming out, Jason? Magic?
What's that?
New Magic set coming out?
Yeah, Dominaria.
Oh, okay. Someone in
That's
chat
pretty
said
good
they were
set.
teasing something that could be good for Yawgmoth.
I'm sure. I've seen a lot of the spoilers for this set, but
everything they hold dear and then laugh in their
I don't
faces.
know. I don't know what I've had to look for Yawgmoth.
Hmm.
There's a lot of good shit coming out though.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody made or on Reddit, I don't know if it's a secret layer or not, but there's a fetch lands of all like Lord of the Rings planes. It looks so good. Like Bloodstained Mire was like Mountain Doom. Windswept Heath was like Rivendell. Dude, they looked so freaking good.
Life is way more.
Like fetches as like Lord of the Rings planes. Like I think the Wooded Foothills was like the Shire.
Mm-hmm.
Verdant Catacombs was the Lich King's base, which was pretty cool. Marsh Flats was like the swamps, the dead marshes. Pretty sick.
Oh my god.
I know Magic has been doing, like,
Wow,
so
dude.
many secret layers.
God, he fucked that up so hard. Did he even ult? I guess he did. He walked right into a hook under tower.
An ally has been slain.
Can I kill that Nautilus? I don't know. He's gonna have a shield too. Bro, quit looking for other excuses. You fucked up. Like, it was a very good trade. I pinged, I didn't have it.
So good.
We're gonna have to win hard between you guys.
Yeah. Why did you ignite that, man? No, shut the hell up, dude. Like, I want solo tower gold. It's like, yeah, I want my ward item completed.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I'm just gonna mute this dude.
Safest returns. I do danger. Don't forget my name. Just call for the Lord of Darkness. Prince of Evil, the Emperor.
I don't know how you see chat on phone.
Danger brings out.
I know you want that solo plate gold, but
All my sides are equal.
I also want the gold from Frostfang activations. And being able to get to my forward item ASAP.
Alright, I guess I'm bot.
Good guys.
It is worth more, but like, what's the value of a ward, right? Like, can straight up win the game if I get my forward item faster. You also get 130% experience if it's 2 people rather than just 1 person.
Tearing up the gap.
Rampage.
Really? Please.
No! Are you fucking serious? Wow. Guess I should have W'd and gone back the other way. I don't know. If I could have just dodged that Malzahar though. I'll probably just do Vow next, I suppose.
An enemy has been slain.
This place will look different when we're in charge, Riku. More dark matter? Dark matter everywhere. As far as the eye can see.
Can we? Like, I don't know if he's gonna be able to turn it or not.
World's gonna burn.
We're chasing and we're gonna lose drag.
Probably. Yeah. They're gonna get bot tower.
Darkness is the new highest.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Okay, nice.
I am alive.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Alright, I guess we'll just get Knight's Vow again. I've been winning a lot with that. It's pretty much good on almost anybody.
Population Rakan.
What's up, Nathan? Thanks, man.
I do what I want. No Star Guardian can say the same.
Really? How the hell did they get that word there? Oh, she... What's with all these, quitters tonight, man? Maybe she lagged? No, she sold all of her items. Well...
Oh, let's go. Free wins.
At least it's not on our team, man.
Dude, we've had it a lot, though.
Yeah, it's happened to us a lot.
Killing spree.
I'm just helping it along.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Double kill.
God, my team loves me.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh, he mad or something.
They're just, they're pretty mad. We're all just chilling right here. Oh, the enter.
The enter.
Dude, this is comical.
Oh shit.
If I get blown up, hopefully not. Dude. Yeah, this game's over now.
Your team has destroyed an
We should
inhibitor.
back it, Baron.
Yeah.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Perfection doesn't exist. My hair.
What's this guy's name?
It's not the same guy. Same guy got banned, so.
I know.
I don't apologize for doing my thing.
Zoo mob.
How do the Star Guardians see anything? Their sparkles are so darn sparkly. Life is way more unstoppable. When Zaya and I were abandoned on a desolate planet, I realized something. I don't like being alone. Oh, and spiky
A
space squids
summoner
are
has disconnected. Victory!
Good job, Rory.
Good job, Rory.
Just like passed out in the middle of the floor over here.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Let's go, dude. Let's go. 3 more. Let's get it.
Who? It was Anila. Okay. What time is it? Let's see. 2?
Here's the deal. We'll go until we lose.
Okay. All right.
So if we lose one promo game, we'll be done.
Okay. We'll do it.
But if we keep winning, you know, then we gotta keep going.
All right. All right. We will do it.
We need everyone to channel their energy right now.
Need to channel the energy. Need to gather hands.
We need a big spirit bomb here.
That's right. Let's do it.
This Cola guy's familiar.
Worst matchup for Yawgmoth that I remember.
Is the 4-color
I was gonna say 4-color money's pretty tough.
money's pretty rough? Yeah. I feel like the mid-range decks are like 50-50 against you, right?
Yeah, we're usually pretty good against those, from what I remember. It's been a while since I played it, but depend on like how much graveyard stuff they had. You're pretty good against Murktide, from what I remember. I don't know if I played against a ton of like combo. I can't remember. It's been a while. But I remember 4-color money. We absolutely shattered. Because I ran 4 main deck endurances. We shattered Mill. I played against that quite a bit in the few leagues I did online. I think I was like 4-0 or 5-0.
This Cola's the Poppy that we played up with a while ago.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So like anything that's graveyard or that uses graveyard a lot, you're pretty good against that. Yeah, blue white control, 4-color money. Both of those were kind of tricky because you don't get a lot of value out of the endurances, and typically they had quite a few ways to interact. Burn, surprisingly, depending on what's in your sideboard, burn could be kind of tricky.
What you need to do is just buy the deck and paper by now. Just kidding.
If I had some people around here that played, I'd probably go card shop.
Yeah, I know.
Ha! There you go. That's right, Austin. Get my daughter to go. She can be queen of the nerds. She's a teenager.
That'd be sweet.
Dude, I'm not playing Nautilus, bro.
Bruh. It's Rakan or nothing.
OP.GG, man.
Yeah, what are you on, like a 10-game win streak or something?
I don't know. I've been winning a decent chunk, but it's like...
Oh wait, yeah, we lost the game. Holy shit, yeah.
I'm like about it almost as one trick as you can get. It's something random.
Man, I remember when I was a Shaco player. Oh, have times changed.
That's right. This guy just randomly playing Rakan. It is literally 95% of my games have been Rakan in the last month.
I think mine's actually going to be like in the 80s because I've been playing.
You're 86, yeah.
Yeah.
Xerath a little bit.
Xerath a little bit, yeah. Xerath's fun, but his like, if you miss your skill shots, you're just dead. It sucks.
Yeah. It's probably more vulnerable if you get camped a lot of time too.
You're so vulnerable.
Yeah.
Especially if they like assassins, it's just game over.
When you're used to playing something that's super mobile like Rakan or Azir, it feels really bad when you play something that isn't.
Boring.
Right.
Let's start a fight.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Nah, let's get out of here. This game's not gonna be easy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it's fine. Won't be as easy as the games where people have inted into us. Probably, unless one of them ints into us, but...
Right.
Minions have spawned.
27% of college graduates don't use their degree. It depends on what you mean by use. Because the degree, like, even if you have a degree in philosophy or something, if you just work an office job selling insurance, if it requires a college degree, then you still are using it, even though it's not your specific subject. So I'm assuming you mean they don't get a job in the specific subject. But if it's anything that's an office job, like, it helps you to have that piece of paper for any job is going to make you more qualified, just about. Unless it's like a hardcore, like, trade job where they're going to favor, you know, experience over the degree, it almost never hurts you, right? Like, my wife has a degree in architecture, undergrad. She's never been an architect, but she still, like, that degree helps. And the master's degree in facilities management, she's never been an official facilities manager, but that degree does help because they're like, oh, she's got a master's degree, right? The assumption is, oh, she's smart or a hard worker or both.
Or willing just to improve yourself, basically.
Exactly. So it's like, it may not, sometimes it may not look like people don't use their degree, but it comes up. Just the fact of having a degree can make the difference in applications. If nothing else, it can be like a tiebreaker between candidates.
I'm just helping it along.
Oh, for sure.
Especially if you're, I mean, if you're applying for like a management position in a KFC or something. You know, you may not have specific experience with KFC, but if you got that college degree, they might say, all right. It just depends on the job, though. Yeah, I agree. A lot of people don't end up doing jobs that are explicitly, like, connected with their major. I mean, yeah, I had a triple major in English, philosophy, and religious studies, and my jobs don't explicitly require anything except for the English. But they have been very useful, especially the, well, like, I do teach a good chunk of ideas that are associated with philosophy, but it's not really related to the kind of stuff I took undergrad. Like, I do a lot more with, like, language and epistemology in my classes. Undergrad, frankly, most of the classes that counted towards philosophy were just religious studies classes. Oh God, it's so annoying.
Diana is coming bot lane, by the way. Or bot sided.
Okay.
Careful.
Loves me.
It's pushing out, it's fine.
Danger brings out my bad side. Just kidding. All my sides are equally breathtaking.
You guys got 3 flashes.
Yeah. We pretty much got everything they have. Except for Diana hasn't showed up yet, but... Really? They're backing. Can you drag? I guess Kaisa needs to buy.
I am bad because
we're not gonna
I'm
get-
free and I am free
He's gonna
because
freeze outside the
I'm
tower.
bad.
Yeah. Goes back. Have I faced a new deer? Yeah, he seems bad. We played against him twice. I mean, I wasn't expecting him to be that great. I mean, it's basically the same thing. It's like instead of a Fire Phoenix, he has an Ice Stance. I mean, maybe they changed some minor things about him, but yeah,
No
it's...
Stargate. City.
An ally has been slain.
Whew! Darkness is the new hotness.
I don't know how Poppy ever dies to Pantheon. Unless she just doesn't have hands. It's like if he ever tries to jump on you, you just circle.
Oh, Diana's coming.
Bad just feels so good.
Janna is annoying. Janna is kind of a bad matchup for Rakan. Certainly not great. Okay.
Travels fast. Safest for nerds.
Careful there. Oh shit. Not gonna lie, that was a really good dodge by you.
Yeah, yeah, I had to use flash. I should have just run.
Fine.
Trying to walk up there and ward, but
Stare in the mirror. It's daily affirmation.
Yeah, that's good.
too low. I gotta
Coming, huh?
get out. So let's go with that.
Used to be a square. Then I
Enemy has been slain.
Too late to
Nice.
run. That's one.
God,
I don't know how that happened, but
Almost killed the freaking Diana. Ugh.
I guess Kaisa got an ISO Q.
most good guys are just kidding themselves.
Don't feed the Lux. Yeah. Lux is obnoxious.
What do you mean, Vex?
Or Vex, yeah.
The champion is annoying how she can chain her ult.
No.
Sucks without Zaya. But it is less complicated.
Cool
Item
concept,
diff, ADC, yeah.
Diana's coming.
Boring, Miku.
We've got a bunch of Shakos tonight, haven't we? It's like our second or third Shako.
He seems really good right now.
Yeah?
kill her?
Probably,
I
yeah.
have ult, but I'm coming.
I'm out of stuff. Vex is rolling up.
She's out of mana, so.
Damn it, Diana walked out with like 1 HP. What's dude's here? Alright.
There's a chance they try and dive you with Pantheon.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
Oh my god, the fucking fear.
Thanks, Riku. Real cold here. Life is way more fun.
Oh, I'm gonna be dead here.
Has been slain.
Yeah, I think Diana got a, like a fat Janus shield or something. I'm not sure how she didn't die. And then she's got her own shield too. She can reactivate shields and shields and shields. What is an economy? I mean, a theory behind that is if people pay off the debt, I think part of it that from an economic side,
Doing the right thing,
you know, would be that, okay, if they're not paying money on debt, then they're gonna be more likely to go out and buy a house or, you know, spend that money on something else that's more productive than servicing debt. Like, that's the theory. I'm not sure, you know, that I would necessarily buy into that, but
I can dance to the beat. The beat called darkness.
give people the confidence to start participating in the economy.
Universe tends towards chaos. I'm just helping it along.
You really don't want a lot of people with bad credit too, because then they can't get as much credit for other things. Right, like houses, cars, things like that.
I only believe in myself. Ooh,
But, I don't know, we'll see.
Ooh, Riku, let's destroy everything they hold dear and then laugh in their faces.
She's gonna tornado me. I don't think we can kill her. Okay, nice. Alright, we got it.
That's 3.
That was some nice patience.
I don't apologize.
I don't even know if I necessarily needed to ult there, but if she had even just a split second, she could ult and then flash. Is Scuttle alive?
Forget my name, just call for the Lord of Darkness, the Prince of Evil, the Emperor.
Okay.
Hotness.
Now we're going hard on him, huh?
It's in between the rules.
An enemy has been slain.
God, she's gonna just AFK out after that.
I'm like a comet. I love an evil
Can we get this Scuttle, or?
Enemy has been slain.
living the dream.
Scuttle's not there. Okay. I'm just gonna buy. Dude, we need to buy, man. Like, that's greedy as fuck. I don't have my ult.
My cloak is woven from the whispers of star fields, the secrets of the galaxies, the wind, the seventh moon.
Yeah, I mean, she had enough to finish buying Kraken and Dirk. Like, we need to spend that money. Like, it was a really good call the first couple of times. Diana's there. Like, we can't do it anymore when we don't have resources. Like, I didn't have Ignite, didn't have ult. It was cute. Like, it was good.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay, yeah. I mean, Janna's just gonna roam. Well, I know, but it's also not a zero-sum game. Like, people are going to say that it'll pay for itself if the economy grows a certain amount. Like, if the money supply grows. You know what I'm saying?
No Starguard can say the same.
So, and it gets really complex, but, like, basically, if they forgive $10,000 in student loans on somebody, and that person is, dude, we need to roam, man. Like, we can't freeze. This is like straight iron type of mentality. It's 15 minutes in, man. Like, this Janna's making plays.
Bro, I tried to get him out.
Being bad just feels so good.
I don't know why the dude kept going. I feel like I got him out of there.
But, like, if we spend $10,000 on somebody, I'm not saying I agree with this theory, but this is what people would argue, is that that person's going to spend that $10,000 as part of a down payment for a house or something like that, which is going to expand credit. So they're going to go buy a house, and then when they have a house, they're going to be generating more wealth. That's going to be putting more, like, useful credit into the system. Or that might give them the confidence to, you know, leave their current job and go get a degree in IT or something, and then go, like, be more productive in society.
Used to be a square. Then I embraced the darkness.
Like, they're just going to say that it's going to have all these knock-on effects where people are going to be spending the $10,000 in the economy. It's going to be taxed. That's going to help generate revenue. And then the stuff that they're buying is going to have a multiplicative effect down the economy. It's going to give businesses more money. And then those businesses are going to be taxed, and they're going to get the tax money from the business. So, like, that's how people are, like, probably trying to justify it economically. So it's not like the money, you're just, like, literally setting it on fire, right? Like, the theory is people are going to go out and spend the equivalency of that money on real products that will be more useful for the economy overall.
Less complicated.
In addition to the altruistic, just make people feel good for, you know, forgiving their debt. Right? It's mostly gets marketed as a feels good thing. But I think it's, you know, there are some schools of thought about economics that could make it seem better
Safety.
economically.
Riku, let's start a fight.
You have slain an enemy.
World's gonna burn.
I mean, that's what people thought with stimulus checks, too, right? Like, it's the same type of thing. Let's send out these stimulus checks. That's going to let people stay in their houses and, like, not starve to death during the pandemic and all that stuff, but now we've got a lot of inflation, and a lot of it's because of those stimulus checks, so... That theory, like, sounds good, but it ended up being inflationary. Now, what did we need to do it anyways? That's, you know, that's another question.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Another question. You know, that's another question. 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 Anot But spending is not always a good thing. But I don't think that saving is always necessarily a good thing either. It just depends on, like, how the money's gonna get used. Can we kill this dude?
If he runs into that. Oh, what?
Where the hell are the wards? They just guessing?
Perfection doesn't exist.
Come on, Vayne, push.
Do I have a Pantheon answer? Yeah, it's the answer is he's a bad champ and he's gonna get outscaled.
Right thinking. Boring.
Poppy will just crush him later. Poppy's like infinitely more useful.
How do the Star Guardians see anything? Their sparkles are so darn sparkly.
Heh. We're gonna get there in time. Oh god, the resets.
Universe tends towards chaos.
Yeah, don't go near the wall, Poppy. What the fuck is that? What?
Fighting.
Oh my god.
I only believe
They-
in myself. Oh, and
Yeah, she had like 1 HP. That was unfortunate.
darkness? Sometimes we agents of darkness need a break.
Yeah, they're never going to be able to do that, though, man. Like, Social Security's never getting cut. Old people vote, young people don't. They're going to ride that train until it's bankrupt, basically. They need to, like, pass something that allows them to invest Social Security. Just, like, buy S&P 500. That's it. Just literally, or at least, like, U.S. Treasury bonds. Just something that gets a return on it. Fucking Janet. Ugh.
I love. And evil loves me.
Vex ulted, so that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, that line thing is her ult, right?
Yeah.
I always think the jumps are ult, but the jump's like part 2.
It is part 2, yeah, she has to hit it first.
Yeah, I think they just need to be wiser about that money. I'm running, they're coming. Kai'Sa's getting pretty far ahead though. She's got a lot of farm from bottom.
Just gotta let her farm up.
Yeah. See, Pantheon really is already becoming kind of worthless. The problem is Shaco's kind of worthless right now too, and that's not good.
I
But
do what I want. No,
Do you have ult?
I do, yeah. I can get her right here, maybe. She walks.
Yeah.
I guess we got the
Oh,
channel.
Pantheon's behind
Oh,
us.
Pantheon?
Pantheon's behind. Yeah.
God. disaster. All 5 of them are fucking randomly there. Oh my god. Just into to try to kill somebody. If there weren't as many like turbo OP champs, I would definitely consider banning Vex. I think Talia is just a worse like a more obnoxious version of her though. Yeah, Kaisa, you need to be at these fights earlier, man. Like, he's wanting to freeze it at 15 minutes and just like farm forever bot lane. It's like you group up. That's how you win solo queue. I mean, there's probably cocaine to be found at parties, but yeah, I never really saw people doing that much cocaine at college parties. I mean, I'm sure if you want to, it's a back bathroom or something, but mostly just people drinking. Maybe some weed. Late night.
Most good guys are just kidding themselves.
Yeah, there's only one like really late night party I remember where somebody like this kid I knew from back in the day was doing some cocaine and offered some to me. I was like, nah, dude, the fuck.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Let's start a fight.
Poppy's pressuring. One of them backed. They jump on Kaisa, I think. Maybe turn it. But... she's going like wits end next. Are you serious? Like, why not Infinity Edge? God.
They can run, but they can't.
That's absolutely nothing. Really wish he was like AP Shaco right now.
Life is way more fun when you give up rules.
They just have too much power. Shaco's just stone cold worthless, and Poppy is not really doing that much.
My name, just call for the Lord of Darkness, the Prince of Evil,
Diana, we just... Diana's the one that we need an answer for, not Pantheon.
Shut down. Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed.
We just don't have, like, a hard carry. I mean, like, Jason can, but... Kaisa can, but we're just kind of a little behind on some things.
wow, your plan really failed, huh?
Your turret has been
I
destroyed.
mean, maybe she needs wits. I don't know, man. We need damage, too. It's like, you already have 2 crit items. I mean, maybe that's not the play on Kaisa, but... Ow, God, my fucking neck. Ugh. Sit up more.
The universe tends towards chaos. I'm just helping it along.
She needs it for transformations. Oh, the attack speed? I guess probably that's true to get her E transformed.
I only believe in myself.
I mean, like, Shaco's KDA is not bad, but it just feels like in these fights he just doesn't do anything. Who's dying? Oh. They died on opposite sides of the map. So now Vayne beats Kaisa 101. God. Did so much fucking damage. And a flash out.
Has been destroyed.
Living the dream. The dream.
Kaisa does no damage to this Pantheon. Or now she is, holy shit.
Enemy rampage.
I am bad because I'm free, and I am free because I'm bad. I do what I want. No Star Guardian can say the same.
An ally has been slain.
The 2 games we've lost have been like jungle diffs. The others have been fine.
This place will look different when we're in charge, Riku. More dark matter? Dark matter everywhere. As far as the eye can see. You're gonna go stare in the mirror. It's daily affirmation. Woo! Darkness is the new hotness.
What's up, Jody?
So good.
We probably shouldn't fight this. I'm running.
Darkness?
Shaco's not there. It's
Ally has been slain.
It's not the light
Be a
inside me died a
3v5.
long time ago, leaving a dark, very good-looking soul.
I would just always go to a big state school. That's what I always recommend for anyone going to college.
Damn.
Defeat.
That's all good. Big state school because usually it's cheap. And you don't need to go to a really expensive school. Like one that offers a PhD. Because then they're going to have, you know, connections with, professionalized professors. They're going to be able to write you good recommendation letters, get you good internships, all that kind of stuff. And you're just going to have so many opportunities at a big school too. Unless you're wanting to do something like laser focus and you're going to like a high, like Ivy League grade private school. All right, man. Well, GG's.
Me too.
Yeah, I'll catch you next time.
Take care.
See you. Okay. Yeah, hey Purry. Sorry, I'll try to put that back on there. I have that off because of the scaling when it goes from 4K to 1080. At least in on Total War, it makes the mouse look like 50 times bigger than it normally would. Like legit about the size of Rakan's head right now on the screen. In that game, like it's absurdly large. Even though it doesn't look like that way on my screen, it looks that way on the recording. So I just turned it off. But I'll see if I can maybe turn it back on for League if it doesn't do the same thing. Yeah, Ivy League is worth if you need it, right? Like if you're really trying to do something that is requires really good connections and is very cutting edge. I think for a lot of people though, Ivy League is still not worth it. Like I don't know a ton of Ivy Leaguers, but the couple that I know, you know, they're not really doing anything that fancy. But yes, like obviously something like Harvard, you know, those types of places are good, but that's a private school that offers a PhD. I think it is a little different if it's a private school that offers a PhD. I'm thinking like just these little 4-year private schools, you know, that don't have PhD programs. Those are the ones that are not worth it. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not an expert, but I just think in general, like, state schools are usually your best bargain. Like I said, that offer PhDs. Just go to, like, the best school in your state. The one that offers the PhD, the flagship state school. The PhD is important that it offers that, even if you never go for a PhD, because that attracts researchers who have connections with the industry. Right, people who can get you those internships, people who are going to know the field. They can give you good, like, literal recommendations for grad school, but also just conversational recommendations on where you should go, which conferences you should attend, where you should try to publish. You know, they're going to know the conversation in your field. They're going to say, hey, why don't you write about this or research this? This is really cutting edge. I think this connects really well with your interests, like that type of stuff. Which is really important, versus like a 4-year school that doesn't have a PhD. The emphasis is going to be much more on just like undergraduate teaching, which is cool, but they're going to be out of the loop most of the time. They're not going to be publishing. They're not going to be in the industry. So again, like that's probably fine if you just need a degree, but it's like, why pay more where you're going to have less professionalization probably? It just doesn't make a ton of sense to me. So that's why I think the big schools, even if you don't go for a PhD, you're still paying less at the end of the day. And there's just more stuff, right? Like there's going to be probably like more social clubs, more events. I mean, some people don't like big schools because there's so many students, like thousands of students, and it can feel like you're just another number. But I'll tell you, it really doesn't matter that much. In my experience as a teacher, if there's 15 students in the class versus like 20 students in the class. So like at a private school, maybe you'll have, I don't know, 15 students instead of 20 something in like a humanities class, but it really doesn't matter. Like even if there's 20 students, like you can always go talk to the professor. You know, there are always things you can do to get a more personalized experience. But anyways, okay, I got to get out of here. Thank y'all very much for tuning in. As always, I appreciate it. We'll see if we can make it in a plat tomorrow. You know, lost our first game, but it is what it is. I'm just trying to play well every game. I think we have played pretty well, you know, over the last week or so. We just got to keep that up, and eventually we'll move up. But anyways, thanks. Have a good day.